Okay, I just installed Windows 7 beta version, build 7000. Just have a quick look through. I've just installed the latest beta drivers for NVIDIA. It's just restarted, so let's make sure they're all working. Seems to be fine. When installing them, it said it was going on to Windows 7, which is quite cool. I can't test crysis at the moment because I don't have a decent enough power supply at the moment because I blew my Taken 1300 watt up, so I don't know if crysis works on it. I'm going to test SLI out. I don't see why it won't work. The drivers are on, so it should be fine. I installed it at work about an hour ago and ran a few things through it. It runs all the normal programs. AVG goes on it, Nero, all your other sort of stuff like that you use day to day. That seems to be fine, which is good. EVJ Precision, that's gone on fine. That's version 1.4 that I'm using at the moment. What else have we got? Real Temp, that works fine. Got it in here somewhere. Real Temp's on there. I mean, visually it's not much different from Vista. The taskbar at the bottom is different. It's completely see-through. And you get these little icons here, which seem to stay here all the time. So you get quick launch buttons for Internet Explorer, other various things. If you click and hold on them and drag up, you get a box opens up which gives you your recent things for whatever it is you're trying to open. So for Internet Explorer there, obviously back to Sean's website, and various things that you've been on with your Internet Explorer. Other things, a preview box type thing has changed. If you've got a program minimized and you hover over it, it'll open up a box like before, but then if you move the arrow over that box, it gives you another full-size preview pane. And if you've got multiple pages, it will give you as many boxes as you've got open, which is quite cool. If you drag a box to the top of the screen, it will maximize it for you. If you drag it to the left or right hand side of it, it will stack it like that. If you put the mouse in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, it makes all the screens, anything that's open go see-through, which is quite cool. It's a new little feature in there. One thing I haven't noticed is probably because it's the beta is there's no email client at all, no Windows Mail in there. Like I said, that's probably because of the beta. What else we got? New Paint. There's a new version of Paint if anybody's interested. Some things been added up there, extra little buttons and stuff. No idea, I shan't be using it. What else have we got? The Vista score has changed. It's now up to 7.9 is the highest you can get. I'm scoring 3 at the moment because of my crappy hard drive, but it's just a test hard drive. Graphics 7.9. Memory is surprised at 5.5 for 4 gigs of Dominator. My processor is only at 4 gigahertz at the moment, and that's scoring 6.9. But I'm presuming these scores are going to do better with i7 and the new triple channel memory because it's the new operating system, and that's probably what they're gearing towards. So that doesn't really surprise me that much. Plus, it's a beta, so things might happen differently. Dual screen setup straight away, without even having to do anything with the standard Vista, not Vista, Windows 7's drivers that came with it. So that's quite cool. So you don't have to do anything for that. It's also come straight back on when I've installed the new drivers. What else have we got that's new? That's all I've really found at the moment. Various different little things down this side of the screen. Got your wireless connection part here, which gives you basic information. And opens up and shows you wireless networks, etc. This little, how do we get rid of that then? That's a refresh, can't get rid of that now. You click on it again and it goes. This little button here I can see is going to be annoying for some people. This is your Windows Alerts button. So if there's something wrong, it keeps flashing up and telling you. It's called the Action Center. It's telling me I need to find antivirus program. Click on it and it takes you up into this screen here, which gives you various options of whatever the problem is. But when it does pop up, it's quite a big bubble, so hopefully you'll be able to switch that off, because that'll piss me off, no doubt. It seems good. It's a lot better than Vista was when Vista was in beta, which is a great sign, because it's still not a final release. I'd say it runs probably a little bit faster than Vista at the moment. I haven't really got into it. I'm going to install a game in a minute. I don't know what I'm going to install, probably Call of Duty 5. I might do Crysis Warhead instead, and we'll see how that runs. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to be using it as soon as it comes out. It seems at the moment like it's a finished product, apart from a few minor little niggles, which is really good news. So if you're wanting to try it out and you've got a spare hard drive and you don't mind the time, it doesn't take long to install, I suggest you give it a go. I'll do another vid as soon as I've got this game done. Thanks. Okay, we're just installing Crysis Warhead. While that's doing that, we'll show you a few more things that I've found that are slightly different. If you right click on a desktop, like you would before in Vista, there's a few different options in there. These are standard. You've got a straight button into your screen resolutions, so you can change all that, and this is a slightly different screen now. It looks different. Tells you your display there, whichever many you've got. What resolutions you want to choose is changed. It gives you a recommended resolutions and all the other ones you can choose. All your orientations, landscape, portrait, and then the same but upside down. Multiple displays, shows different options for those. That's different in there. Then if you go down to gadgets, it brings up all your stuff for your Windows sidebar, which luckily doesn't come up by default because I always have to turn it off anyway, so that's nice. Personalise takes you into all your options for doing all your desktop displays. It's just changed how it looks a bit, really. They're a bit gimmicky. What it does do is it cycles through your wallpaper every 30 minutes, or you can change it to whatever you want and you can turn it off, so you can have different wallpapers coming up all the time. And then it's got a lot of random basic looking ones. You've got the Windows 7 basic, which is that. So it's quite similar, it just turns the arrow off, and then you've got these high contrast ones which make it look really old school. If they're going to be any use to anyone, I've no idea. Can't see them being much use. What else have we found that's different? Control panel is it stays in this view here, which I don't really like. I normally switch it to the other view. I just find it easier to find things. Once you're inside the buttons, it's all exactly the same. That's one thing I hope they change in the final release, just for ease for me, because I know where everything is quickly. The start menu is exactly the same. All your various things in there. Pictures, music, games, all the games are the same that come with it. Nothing really different there. What else? That's about it, really. Had a quick look through it. I can't really find much different. This all works exactly the same. Gives you all your programs you got on there, and then whatever's been used recently. Getting started at the top is different, I believe. I can't remember what's on Vista. Change UAC settings. Let's see what's in here. This is an annoyance to everyone. So you've got a slider. It gives you the level of how much you want to be told about something. So we'll put that down to never notify, which is good. You must restart your computer to take effect. So we'll do that in a minute after this game is installed. That's a good thing. Nobody likes that bloody thing coming up all the time, I'm sure. Nothing else really. I'll get back if I find it no different from Vista itself. I mean, I've got two GTX 260s running at the moment in window mode, 16 times QX, and at 46 frames a second. That seems pretty reasonable. I don't really know what else to say. I don't really know what I should be expecting. It's a beta after all, and it's running great. I don't know whether that's down to the drivers controlling it more than Vista, Windows 7, or whether Windows 7 is going to be better. We'll just have to wait and see. But so far, so good.
Head there and be ready. Bombs away. Affirmative.
Like this new graphic.